My parents walked out on my graduation ceremony, but it turned out for the better. I wish I knew then that my graduation would end up being one of the worst days of my life. The morning of my graduation, I woke up several hours early to prepare my own hair and makeup. I made sure to wake my parents and younger brother up early to prepare at the same time because I knew it took them longer than I did. I rushed to make everyone breakfast before finishing up preparing my things. By the time I was done, my family was still not completely dressed. I begged them to hurry so that I could arrive in time for rehearsals, but they told me not to worry. Luckily, we arrived on time. They found a seat towards the back, but I easily spotted them from my seat. I made a camera motion with my hands to remind them to take as many pictures and videos of me as they can, but my parents looked distracted the moment that the ceremony commenced. There were several speeches by the principal and teachers. The coordinators reminded us that after the valedictorian speech, we were going to get called up one by one. I smiled excitedly and turned back to remind my parents to get ready, but when I looked, my entire family was missing from the bleachers. I glanced back over and over at different spots, trying my best to find them. I pulled out my phone and messaged both of my parents, asking where they went. My dad replied after about 5 minutes, saying that they went out for a bit but wouldn't take too long. But once they started calling up names, I asked again where exactly they went. This time, my mom replied, "Your last name starts with a T, which stands for plenty of time, so stop rushing us. We just got hungry and we'll be back." I sat in my seat, absolutely panicking while trying to hold myself together. I couldn't believe that my family chose food over an important ceremony. I had always sacrificed my time and effort doing everything they wanted and needed, picking up the slack for all the household chores or taking care of my brother for them. I just wanted them around for my graduation and treat me like a child that they could be proud of for once. My eyes started watering, and the person beside me pulled out a tissue, telling me to pat my eyes dry with it. I thanked her, and she asked me what was wrong. I told her my family wasn't here for my graduation, and she said, "Give me your phone. I'll take pictures of you for you. Don't even worry about it and walk proudly. We got this." I bit my lip to stop myself from crying further, and I thanked her. When I walked up, that girl really stepped out of the line just to help take pictures of me. She rushed back in, apologizing, and posed for her diploma as well. When we got back to our seats, she handed me back my phone and said, "Don't worry, you look gorgeous." I thanked her profusely and asked for her contact, saying that I seriously owed her one. She asked me to join her family for dinner since mine weren't around, and I refused, embarrassed that I was intruding on their important day. She shook her head and said, "They'll be super happy. They always told me that I should share my blessings with others, so I'm just sharing my spotlight with you." My eyes got watery again and I said, "Sure, I'll join."